So today is Sunday, the 16th of July, and we are headed out to something that I found online for free stuff to do in or around San Francisco. And so we're headed to Oakland right now, to the 19th Street Art Station kind of dealio, because there is an event called the Urban Air Market. It's apparently like a traveling troupe market, essentially, that it's a group of organizers, and they go to each state, to like the more popular cities, and they throw this little event that basically is a bunch of designers, vendors, and whatnot. They have art and music and just random things to do, and so they just held one in like Seattle, and then they're holding one in Oakland today, and then in October, I think October 1st, it's going to be in Hayes Valley in San Francisco. But basically, it's just a bunch of organizers that go around and sign up local vendors so that people who are local can sell their wares and showcase them, and they can actually like categorize what they have and whatnot. And it's gonna be pretty neat. I'm hoping it's a free event, so you know, you're welcome to just go, and then they have like food trucks and music there, so it's gonna be pretty easy to just spend a day there. And the most you'd ever have to worry about really is parking. So we'll see how it works. GPS says that we're good. It's gonna take us about 20 minutes to get there, and it looks like it's decently well. No, I don't think it's going too bad yet.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry for the shaky can. This car's not that good.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure that Lynn said we were going out to a urban street market in Oakland, and here we are. It's actually right behind me, and it is super warm. Now, the reason I'm kind of vlogging this, aside from just getting our journey here, it's also to test out the 4K on this camera, or phone rather. So it's the HTC U11, and we'll see how well it does. Alright, more in a moment.
So I just made my own terrarium for $10 at this awesome little booth here, and you get to choose your own terrarium glass, and then they supply a bunch of the little absorbent rocks and the moss, and they provide the air plant, and then you get one free dinosaur with it as well. So I have a little green dude in there, and basically it's you choose your glass, and then you put a little absorbent rock base at the bottom, and then they have like maybe like 12 or 15 types of preserved mosses that you can set it up, and there's no wrong way to do it. And then there's a small table with dinosaurs on it, and so you can put one in there, and then they have an entire tray of air plants. And I asked the guy, like, how do you take care of it? And he was telling me that you can either spray it once a day with water, or you can soak it for 10 minutes in water for once a week. So it's pretty easy to take care of. I chose the only red plant I could find because I really like it being colorful and whatnot, and I was going for like almost an underwater theme-ish type dealio with a dinosaur. And for $10, that's pretty good. Usually $10 is for the glass alone. Like whenever I tried to buy the glass, it's like $20 each. So I'm thoroughly impressed with the fact that you can make your own, and they're pretty successful. After you're done with it, they provide a little bag with twine so that you can carry this home all nice and safe and cuddly. And I was having a really hard time deciding between this teardrop shape, and they also had like I called it a space pod, but he called it like a jelly bean almost, but it was like a gumdrop almost, and that was really cool looking. But ultimately, really good deal and super fun, like awesome find.
So we are kind of coming to an end right here. Walked the entire thing, seen quite a few different booths, from food to jewelry to make your own terrariums apparently, and yeah, it's been a good time. Right now we are chilling and getting some coffee at Red Bay Coffee Roasters. Had to read that. But yeah, so right after that we're gonna go grab some lunch, then probably just head on out. Yeah, we'll check back in a moment, I think.
So we're leaving the Foria, the Hive, or the Urban Air Market now, and we're headed towards Pleasanton. And it was a smaller market than I thought it would be, but it was pretty cool. I made my own terrarium, and I bought a really cool vinyl sticker. Saw some really cool art, some really good ideas, and as always, like really nice jewelry. There were a lot of places that were doing like lotion and body works kind of deal stuff, which, as much as I love it, I already have a lot of that at home, so I'm good. But definitely very cutesy, little artsy type of little festival market type deal. And I thought that they would have more food. Like I remember seeing in pictures online, at least like for the Portland and the Seattle one, that they had like lines of food trucks. But I guess those cities are also a bit more food truck based. I'm assuming the one that's going to come up in Hayes Valley is probably going to have something a little bit more similar to that, because that would be a great place to actually set up shop where there's no food. They had a lot of, they were flanked by a brewery, so they had like alcohol readily available in a little stall at a few places like that. And then they had a bakery with just little, if you're feeling peckish kind of deal. Funny story though, the bakery, I can't remember what, I don't think it's Posh Bakery, it's another bakery, but they sell stuff at Nordstrom as well. I recognize the boxes and I recognize the actual pastries, which I feel like that particular pastry is a bit too salty. Like they use a lot of savoriness to their items. So like even their like cookies tend to be not nearly as sweet. We ate at Calavera, which was literally one of the buildings that was the wall to the entire place, and it was like Mexican agave bar. It was really neat, and the only caveat was that since they were so busy, it took a long time for everything to happen. So like to sit down, to order, to get the food and whatnot, but it was good overall. It was Michelin recommended. They had a little sticker on the window, so that was cool. And I got the oh, actually, Charles, what did you get?
Oh, I got the enchiladas suizas.
Enchiladas suizas. Suizas, and then I got the oh man, something like a standard fare item, but it wasn't actually, it was like a mix. So I can't remember what it was called, but I mean, I took a photo of it, and I have a photo of the menu, so I'm sure I'll be able to just find it out. It's like almost like Pueblo Spring Trails, but not quite. I don't know. Either way, went back into the fair after we ate, just because I didn't get a good look at some of the other booths that I would have liked. So then I was able to look at stuff, and there's something in traffic going on now that everyone's going through. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as I can tell. And what do you think, Joe? What did you think of the place?
Yeah, it was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but overall, it was good times. Just, you know, to get out, free event, so
yeah.
Awesome.
Yep, and that's it.
And all this time I had it down, but now I hit the ground. The beast inside my head is getting loud. My soul is crying out. My mouth is dry and cannot make a sound. My time is running out. So regrettable, but unforgettable. There's healing in my bones.